Testing. Can you hear me? Test. Check. Okay. Are we good? This is Doctor Laing, working under the Chief Director at Arkham Asylum. Today we will be interviewing Jervis Tetch, also known as the Mad Hatter. Patient is said to suffer from severe bouts of dementia and is currently interred here at Arkham for the rape of several young girls in Gotham, along with a small string of thefts accomplished with the use of his mind control technology. Okay, bring in Mr. Tetch. Please state your name for the record.
I am the Mad Hatter. My apologies for being unable to doff my cap.
But it says here your name is Jervis Tetch.
Of course. I suppose that my name was once Jervis Tetch. I much prefer Mad Hatter, though. I find it suits me much better, don't you agree?
Whatever makes you more comfortable. I'm here to ask you a few questions about your past. Is that okay, Mr. Hatter?
Of course, Doctor. I will do my very best to answer, though I can't promise much without some tea.
I understand. I've got some tea ready for you here. Help yourself.
A man after my own heart. I should warn you, though, Doctor. My heart is set on another.
Yes, I understand. We'll be getting to that. First, I'd like to ask you about your past. Your past as Jervis Tetch.
Jervis Tetch was a miserable little wretch of a man with nothing to offer the world. Jervis Tetch is dead to the world and has been for a long time. I'm much better off as the Hatter.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to upset you, Mr. Hatter. Can I ask, what made you hate being Jervis Tetch?
Jervis Tetch was a filthy little man that let everyone walk all over him. He was a sad little pile of rubbish that couldn't get anything accomplished even if he wanted to. He needed me. He needed to be me.
And what did he need help for, specifically?
Why, he needed help to get her. To get Alice. He had been watching her for a long time, you know.
Tell me about Alice, please. How you first met her and whatever you can remember.
Oh, I remember her well. She was the first he ever felt that way about. I remember she was working in the office as an after-school job. She couldn't have been older than 14 at the time. I fell in love with her from the moment I saw her, and I knew I had to have her. But that was something Jervis couldn't do on his own. He was too weak, too soft-spoken for her to notice. So we made her notice.
By that, you mean you kidnapped her?
Oh, pish-tosh, you use such harsh words, Doctor. We simply invited her over for a little tea party. Obviously, we couldn't risk people finding out. I had to use a little innovation to make sure of that.
Yes, your mind control technology. It's really quite advanced.
I could only offer the best for my dearest Alice. Besides, Jervis Tetch was quite the inventor. It was no big feat to whip together something suiting our needs.
It says here that she was missing for almost a month before you were found by Batman.
Yes, that miserable bat had to come and ruin our perfect lives. We were for the first time truly happy. Me and Alice were living in the perfect wonderland together.
Yes, well, it says here that Alice never fully recovered from the incident. You know she's still in a psychological hospital from what you did to her.
I didn't do anything to her! We were happy together. We had everything we needed. Batman is the one who traumatized her like that. I tried to protect her, but he had to come in and ruin everything! He likes to act all high and mighty, swooping in to save her, but we were perfectly fine. Batman is the one responsible for ruining my poor Alice!
But Mr. Tetch, you have to realize that what you did was wrong. You raped a 14-year-old girl and used your mind control to force her to take part in your Alice in Wonderland fantasies.
I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was try to be happy with the love of my life. But the world was never going to let us be together. So I had to make us be together.
I see. Then what about the other girls since then? all the other Alices you've taken in?
Well, I never could find my Alice after I escaped the first time, so I had to make do. Some of the girls I found were quite special. Quite special indeed. I do love little girls, Doctor. Little blonde girls especially. My precious little Alices in Wonderland.
But what about women? You know, women your own age, or even women over the age of 18.
Oh, please, nothing could ever compare to the sweet innocence of my dear little Alice girls. They're just so very special and dear to me. You wouldn't understand that, though, would you, Doctor? You're just like the rest of them. All you do is look at what I do and condemn me to this asylum. I love them, and I make it so that they love me, too.
Do you think that you are to blame in any way for you being here in Arkham?
My dear Doctor, if it weren't for the likes of Batman, I would still be here with my beloved Alice. We would be having tea together still in the perfect solitude of our Wonderland. Instead, I'm having this swill with you! But I'll always have my Wonderland, Doctor. I never have to leave Wonderland. I just have to find a new Alice. That's all. Then we can truly be happy.
I think that's all I need to hear. Guard, you can take him away now.
Do you have a daughter, Dr. Laing? Maybe I could visit her someday.
Guard! Get him out of here!
Don't worry, Doctor. I'll make her happy. We'll live in Wonderland together and we'll be happy!
It is clear that Mr. Tetch appears to suffer from a severe multiple personality disorder, as he believes that Jervis Tetch and the Mad Hatter are two different people. This is further complicated by his uncontrollable attraction towards very young girls. It is the opinion of this doctor that, while some rehabilitation may be possible, Mr. Tetch is unlikely to ever be capable of entering society as a normal person again. It is my recommendation that Mr. Tetch be kept here at Arkham Asylum for further examination and rehabilitation, at which point a reevaluation may be in order.